Hello everyone, this is Lorena and I'm back with another Duel Links video. I'm sure that June will start soon and then I will continue trying to get to King of Games with this deck. Obviously I'm trying different things, but I'm not doing the best job, and you might be wondering if the problem is me more than my deck. Because I'm going to be real here, I look at my plays and I'm thinking, I have some serious issues. I need to get to work on those. I am definitely part of the problem. Wait a minute. I just saw that you... Okay, never mind. Whatever's going on in my head, whatever I'm confused about, let's ignore all of it. Okay. You play every game out there and you win them all. Are you sure, dude? Are you sure? Because the last time I checked, that is bullshit. That isn't true. I mean, my memory is bad, but come on. The internet is a thing, Duke. The internet is a thing, but I don't actually need the internet to know that you've lost. Although, unfortunately, will you lose this? I mean, it's really a matter of whether or not I'm competent enough to stop you. Maybe I'm still in disaster position. Can I please stop being in disaster position? The one time Jaden isn't a disaster is when he's dueling. You know, because he actually tries to win, and he does. Meanwhile, I kind of try harder in other areas, and when I'm dueling, it's just like, I have no idea what I'm doing. I have more of an idea of what I'm doing than you may think, but I still mess up for some reason, and that's stupid. I still can't tell you why that's going on. I still can't tell you why that's a thing. I think that I enjoy being a disaster. I think sometimes I like to see myself be stupid, but I'm not sure where the appeal is coming from. And so far, I don't think I've heard a single person I don't think I've seen a single person that's entertained by this shit. Okay. My turn, and I'm not really paying attention to freaking anything. Now, if any of our card... Well, wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, seriously, hold on a second. Oh, okay, you're just... Wait a minute, what? Hold on a second. Is that a quick effect? Yes. Oh my god. You're activating a card. No. No, screw you. Screw you, Duke. No. No, you will let me play my... What? What does that do? You negated... Oh my god. I am pissed. You do not know anger as bad... I cannot believe you did this. You are assaulting my ability to show people everything they need to see. Like, okay, you know what? Sometimes I just need to duel. I use super polymerization. I activate this and this. And by the way, Duke, I've got a lot of plans for you. They all involve you in pain. The most out of character thing ever. Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, that's right. You're going down. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna activate super polymerization. Summon. Yeah, that's right. You're going down. I've got some potential here that I should stop ruining. I know I can get better. I've seen better. I've seen better from me, but I haven't proven it though, have I? Well, damn, that's a me problem. I should fix that. I mean, I'm trying, but I'm trying to do it with something I really, really love. And that's making it hard for me. But you know what? I don't mind. I really don't. I mean, if I was using a different deck, it might be easier. But does easier mean better? And if it's a deck that's better, does that mean I'm going to use this deck better? Is something being meta going to mean I use it well? No. I keep telling you guys this because it's very important. I've tried doing that. Like, I would get meta cards because the deck is working very well for other players, and I would utterly suck at using it. And this says a lot to me. It says, do not fall for the meta. Do not fall for that trap. You could lose. You could lose so much more than just a duel. So much more. You could lose so much. And then after a while, I just don't feel like taking a bet on a better deck. A deck may be better as far as I'm concerned, but it depends on the player to wield it efficiently. Am I good at using this deck? Sometimes. But, what kind of skills am I using to win? I would say they're pretty basic. I'm not necessarily doing as well as I could. If I had a better understanding of the game, I think that would serve me much better. But instead, this is the kind of shit you get. I really just don't know what to tell you. I've got no defense, I've got no explanation, I've got nothing. Okay, what does that do? Okay, well, I don't think... It's probably gonna take away my reading privileges. You know, he could just have... Does the skill prevent him from putting Dark Rebellion in the deck? I guess we're about to find out. Okay, well, that's not Dark Rebellion. To be fair, I know that this is a different archetype, but that doesn't change anything. You know, I don't know anything about this archetype. I just know that it doesn't really vibe with me for some reason. It's the only deck I've used in an event, and I just feel awkward when I use it. The deck doesn't really seem to like me. It's weird. It's weird. And I do feel like using something else, but I still need practice with other decks. You may be wondering what I'm thinking of using. Well, before I go into ranked with anything else, I have to get the practice in. And first off, dude, he has so much back row. I don't think these attacks are getting through. But I'm gonna see what happens. You're going to watch this and you're going to be like, what the... Yeah, sure. You know, I don't really think my opponent is thinking much of anything. If they are, though, I would be thinking, why isn't my opponent reading my cards? Why do they not know what my cards are doing? They should know by now what my cards do. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I should. Maybe I should, but do I? No. Okay. And now there is a problem with this picture. What if he has another one? You can have 3 Book of Moons in a deck. Okay, I'm not entirely convinced that will go through. Oh shit. Oh damn. You know, I don't like when people do that. I will destroy you for this. I will have to avenge my monsters. I avenge all of them equally. Equally. Why are people looking at me and saying doubt? Mystical Space Typhoon? For real? And well, that's pretty basic. Yeah, even I know how to do that. My strategies are a bit too basic, though. I should learn how to play like everyone else. But I think there's a bit of a learning curve there. I mean, you would imagine there isn't because I've watched all the series, but I actually didn't pay much attention to the duels in Arc 5, and I was even more tuned out during Vrains. And for Rush duels, I'm just like, I don't think I'll ever play them. Why should I pay attention to the tutorial? What is going on here? Yeah. Wait, what is going on here with this? Dude, what? Dude, I feel like I skipped over 7s entirely in that entire conversation. Because the tutorials were in Go Rush. Well, this is terrible. This is so bad. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Attack me. Attack me, bro. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and do it. Okay, let me guess. He doubles his attack every time that. Okay, well that's not what I thought, but it was still roughly what I expected. I don't know why I picked the one in my hand, but okay. I still lose though. Okay, well, I don't know. I didn't mess up as badly as I did in the other duel. Which other duel? An earlier one. Just pick one. I think the one against Astro was probably the worst one. But you can pick the one again. You can pick the duel that you feel like picking. Okay. This is going to be the last duel of the video and the day. I just think it's weird that Vrains World is getting a raid boss before Arc 5. Interesting that I talk about raid bosses in the middle of an old raid boss showing up. I didn't even know that this would happen. You know, Quattro was also a raid boss. That's why I didn't see this happening with Quentin. But I honestly think there'll be more than one raid boss that's a Barian. I don't know how many, but as many as 3. I mean, seriously, there are 3 Arclight brothers, and 2 of them were raid bosses. So if you count the Barian Emperors and Dawn Thousand, I can definitely see another raid boss for the Barians. I can also see Dawn Thousand being one. And Zark is the raid boss. He's the definition of a raid boss. Everything he stands for is raid boss territory. And to be honest, he's still the worst character I've ever seen. He's so boring and, dear God. Maybe wait, he's boring you? Wait a minute, what? Do you know what he's trying to do, though? And that's not really the problem. If you're trying to do something awful, but I'm still bored, there's a problem with you. Seriously. Oh, you know, I can use the time to mention that this could also equally apply to pretty much anyone that has bored me but was doing something very, very awful on screen. And you know where this is going. You absolutely know where this is going, but I think that I don't have time for this. I mean, hopefully it's about to be my turn. I have to start thinking about my strategies. What am I gonna do on my next turn? I have no idea. I lose against this deck a lot. Mazar would know. Let's see. I have 2 lances. And... I don't know. I just don't. Hopefully, there are no effects that can take out my monster. But do I... Bruh. Watch this. Okay. Okay. I see. I'm gonna attack you. The card right there. Yes, that's right, that card. And you activate your monster effect to do exactly what I didn't want happening. Yes. Because you can. It's not like I'm really stopping you. Oh shit. Hold on a second. What am I doing? I don't know what happens when this is... Well, to be fair, I did that intentionally. Which was stupid. You shouldn't do shit like... Okay, hold on a second. I know my opponent thinks I'm a bit weird. He's correct. He's very correct. But I had 2 lances. I look a little less stupid, but I wasn't really paying attention, so... And that's definitely against me. In a lot of ways. Okay. Alright, well, I attacked you. Now here's the issue. The issue is I have no defense. Okay, well. Well, I'm done what? Well, now I really have no defense. Dude. I did have 1 card that was some kind of defense. Until you got rid of it, and now it's little. Well, I guess I know something about this deck. I just don't really... Hold on a second. Is that effect optional? When you summon that card, is it optional? Some effects are optional and some aren't, and I can't tell the difference. Oh, right, yeah. I was kind of sleeping in that class. Why? Well, Dr. Crowler, his lectures are boring. Okay, and because you don't pay attention in class, you lose. Well, except for the fact that, well, hmm, Jaden rarely loses. Rarely. He lost like what, 2 times? I don't know. I didn't really count. Okay, well, I got 1 win. Yay. I'm sure these videos will be very popular. Okay, guys, I'm done. That's going to wrap things up tonight. My channel is still not dead, but I have to get back to uploads eventually. I still haven't wrapped up the first run of Mazar's event. But before I officially end the video, I would just like to say, Spectre, you want to start shit? Come over here, bro. I'll come out there. I'll come over there with my deck. You'll go down. This can be like a. You know what? We'll save this for the actual event.